What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm back to watch some Boruto. This is episode 170. Holy crap, 170? In the last one, freaking Inoshikacho, along with Shinki's group, they got in a little bit of a fight with Deepa. Deepa was looking for the puppet too. I don't know what's going on with Deepa. It seems like he's thinking about stuff. I don't know what he's thinking about exactly. There was that one scene from like a couple episodes ago where Victor was talking to Deepa and he was saying that, like, what did he say? Like, they're not trusted in the group or something, or they seem like they're part of that Kara group, but they might, like, I don't know, they might be kind of doing their own thing though at the same time. And so I wonder if that might be something he's thinking about. Maybe that guy is going to betray Kara. But I mean, the guy is evil though. He's an evil guy. He's killed so many people. He's probably killed the most people that we've seen like in the show. Like it's just like everywhere he goes, he like kills like a room full of people. So I don't know what exactly is going to go on with that. Other than that, Boruto is still working on his Rasengan, his wind style Rasengan. So we'll see what happens with that. Is it going to be like his hand is what's going to make it stronger? You know, the seal is going to release and then he's going to, I don't know, make it faster or just more powerful or bigger or whatever is going to happen. I'm not sure, but we will see about that. I want to see Konohamaru. I want to see how he's doing. Hopefully we see a little bit of that in this episode. Hopefully we see Kawaki. Can we just get to him already? There's already a new outro song. We're almost 20 episodes into this intro song. There's probably going to be a new intro soon. What are they going to show him just in the last episode that they have the intro that they showed him in? If they don't show him during this intro, I'm going to have some problems during this opening. Like if they switch openings and we haven't seen him yet, we're going to have some issues here. Because, like, why do that? I love that opening, but that had me thinking that we're going to see him. Anyways, I want to get into this next one, but before I do, if you guys are enjoying these reactions, leave a like. That'd be greatly appreciated. Also, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and check out the other social media. And if you're watching on YouTube, consider checking out patreon.com/DonDiego if you want to catch these reactions ahead of time. And with that being said, let's get on to the next episode of Boruto. Let's go. How's it going, Boruto?
It's not working. There's no way I can shatter the boulder with this level of power.
Hey, Shikadai. I didn't know that you'd gotten back home from your mission.
What? Deepa really attacked you guys?
If Shinki hadn't been there with us, then we'd all probably be dead now.
Yeah, that iron sand was
Even with Shinki, all of you
really
were
helping
seriously no
out.
match for him?
You're not training this hard just so you can go up against that guy again, are you?
Well,
Seriously, you're not actually planning to go and confront him again, right?
but what if we do? What if we run into him like you guys did?
Extraordinary. If you're obsessed with beating him right now, you're playing around with fire. If that's the case, then, as your friend, I'll stop you even if it means that I have to beat you up.
Whoa.
With our current abilities, if we do encounter him, our first priority is to figure out how to retreat. To be obsessed with beating him because you hate the guy is just...
No, it's not like that.
He
I swear.
wants to be able to protect his friends next
I
time.
can't really put it into words, but this is more about me than it is about Deepa. He's just kind of like the catalyst. He made me realize that I'm still way too inexperienced and that I don't have enough power. That unless I can become strong enough to surpass him, I won't be able to progress from here on. So I'm gonna continue with this training no matter what it takes. And that is what this training's really about.
I guess you're actually using your head, for a change.
You make it sound like I haven't really been thinking about anything before now.
Isn't that the truth?
You don't know what you're talking
Well,
about.
he has a little bit of a point there.
Well, if that's the case, it's a totally different
You
story.
used to not really
So
care
I'll tell
about
you
training
what, I'll
that
even
much.
help you train. I mean, after hearing you say something like that, how could I ever just ignore you?
Awesome, Shikadai.
Let's go.
I owe you one.
And they both know wind style.
Well then, I guess I'll have to start packing an extra lunch for Shikadai.
Hinata. Love you, Hinata.
I'm ready when you are, Dad. Do it.
Here goes.
Sarada. Alright, they're kunai now. Oh, she froze time. Freaking Neo. She read the movements that she needed to do. Uh-oh.
Oh, I thought I managed to dodge them all.
Well,
It seems endurance is your problem after all. Your training's producing results, so keep it up.
I'm gonna dodge every single one the next time. Just you wait and see.
But now let's take a little break. Are your eyes fatigued after all that?
I think they're doing fine right now. In fact, they actually feel good.
So-
If I can keep going like this, I'll totally master the Sharingan. Oh, yeah, speaking of that, when I was doing some research at the library, I found out that yours is called the Mangekyo Sharingan, right?
She's gonna
I
learn
wasn't able
about
to find out very many details about it, but only a few people have awakened it, right? Do you think I'll awaken it too?
the thing about that one is
Come on, Dad, can you tell me what you did to awaken the...
We can have a talk about the Mangekyo Sharingan some other time.
But Dad...
Sarada.
Hey, guess what? Everything's been going really super great with my training. Dad actually praised me. So if I keep this up, then...
Look, Sarada, are you aware of the strain you've been putting on your body and just how much chakra you've used?
Dad's been here watching me, so it's completely fine.
Haven't you thrown yourself into this too hard?
There's no way of telling when I might encounter another powerful enemy, so I don't have the luxury of wasting time. And I'm finally starting to see real results from my training. You know that my Sharingan can become just like yours someday, Dad?
Listen, that subject
Be
is...
just like your dad's? Sarada, do you even know what you're saying?
Sakura,
she doesn't know enough
there's
about
really
the
nothing going
Sharingan.
on here that you need to be worried about.
Like, yeah, it can get really
How can I
powerful,
not be
but
worried when I see all
there
of
is a
Just what
cost
kind of training are you doing?
to
I
it.
hope you're not doing anything that puts your life at risk.
I chose to do this. It's something I really want to do.
Sakura,
Sasuke, you're strict with yourself as well as with others. That's why I'm worried.
Dad's just as worried about me. I mean, that's the whole reason he's out here with me training, so that he can help me to become stronger.
Yes, that may be true, but it's just...
Everything was just starting to go really well. Why do you have to interfere, Mom?
Please, Sarada. That's not my intention.
I don't get it. Why can't you understand?
Sarada!
Hmm.
I'm sorry for interrupting your training. I know our child is now a full-fledged shinobi, but still, I just can't seem to get that image of her battered body out of my head.
isn't that all the more reason for
She
us
should
to
get
make sure we
stronger.
teach her all the ways she can protect herself?
But it isn't only that. I'm also feeling uneasy about her Sharingan becoming stronger, and what that might lead to.
You mean the Mangekyo Sharingan?
After all, what triggers it to awaken is when you lose someone that you love. It's said that a tragic fate awaits whoever wields the Sharingan. And I guess I'm just scared that that's gonna happen to
And
our
it seems to
Sarada
happen
someday.
every time, but
You aren't the same as me, Sasuke. You're strong. You wouldn't understand this feeling.
I'm strong?
There's no doubt Sarada's inherited your strength, but she's also my daughter, and I'm the one who used to be such a crybaby. Who knows if she'll be able to endure things the way that you can? Things like intense training and tragedy.
I don't think that you're weak at all. Besides, back when we were the same age, all of us were just like Sarada and Boruto.
I'd forgotten about that. It was all so long ago. Right now, my mind's just completely full of all my worries about that girl.
Oh, Sakura.
Shikadai, are they actually going to be serious about helping me do this training?
My poor body's still suffering the effects of
what are they gonna do to help?
I'd rather be at home resting.
If we're going to do it, then let's get going already. Ino Shikacho.
You can forget about doing the wind-style Rasengan for the time being.
Huh?
With
Why?
the change in nature that you're capable of, you can't sustain the intensity long enough. No matter how hard something is, if you focus your attack on one single spot, you should be able to break it.
Then you ought to be able
Maybe
to take
this
down
guy,
your
maybe
opponent, right?
Deepa has a
Get your
single
point, but
spot
How exactly am I supposed to
that
do
he can't
I haven't figured that part out
use
yet.
that jutsu
That's like the
on.
most important part.
And once we find that,
Try everything out. It's the same with love, cooking, and theories on stuff.
we got a bunch of one single spots. Rasengan.
Next, do the same, but with shadow clones.
Okay.
Here!
Ooh. Pretty cool. Is he just
This
throwing
time, try to
normal
increase the
Rasengan?
intensity by packing chakra into your Rasengan.
You got this!
A work in progress.
My mom's gonna start getting worried. So sorry, but I'm gonna head on home now.
All right,
Yeah, I'm
bye.
going to. I'm super hungry and I'm all out of fuel.
Okay.
Fine.
I'm counting on you tomorrow. You haven't been back home this whole time?
I just feel
That's
like if I go
crazy.
home now, I'm going to lose all the momentum I've built up. Luckily, my mom's been really supportive of me through all this.
Yeah, she's been bringing
What
you
about you?
food
Is this
and
okay?
everything.
I mean, Shocho and Inojin already went back home.
Since I gave my word I'd help you train, I'd better see it through, or I'll get an earful from my dad, and even worse from my mom. Coal and diamonds are both made out of carbon. They're basically the exact same stuff, but their durability is totally different.
Isn't that because of something different in their molecular structure?
If you were to take the carbon that's in coal and you then applied extraordinary heat and pressure to it, you'd end up with diamonds, which are super hard.
Apply extraordinary pressure, huh?
Pressure.
I'm starting to wonder if there actually is a good way to concentrate your Rasengan into a single spot.
Going to be impossible to intensify your jutsu further unless you're able to move mountains.
I get it.
What is it?
Yeah, that's it. I've got to move the mountain.
What are you talking about?
There's just a little something I want to try out.
Okay. I want to see this. What is he gonna do? He doesn't mean literally, does he? Oh, Kakashi. Ibiki, who have you tortured?
Hello?
Hello.
Huh? What's up with that reaction? Did I do something?
It's just whenever you appear with that look on your face, I always know you're going to ask me for something troublesome.
I figured it wouldn't hurt to ask, you know, just in case.
All right, fine. Ask me.
Ha, now that's more like it.
All right, what was he gonna ask him?
What, at this hour?
Good evening.
What's going on? Why are
They
the
want to
two
have a
here?
talk with you.
Don't ask any questions, just come along with us. We're having a girls' night out.
Oh, wow.
And not just to Sarada either. I said some horrible things to Sasuke too. I just can't believe I did that. I'm a horrible person.
So now we're talking about
Whoa,
husbands?
look at that.
Look, we have arguments with our spouses too.
Look at that beer that, you know,
We
has.
don't argue much.
No, come on, you guys, listen. This is really serious. I guess that Sasuke's kinda at fault too. Oh, I don't know what to do. I'm just so worried about Sarada. What about you? Aren't you worried? Ino Shikacho, we're in danger too, right? I mean, as a parent, if you're a child...
Yes, I'm a parent, but I'm a parent of a shinobi. So when I see my child off on a mission, I know I'm gonna need to prepare myself for the worst. Isn't that the same for all of us?
Yes, of course, but we may understand it rationally. But there are some things we simply can't deal with emotionally, right?
You know, that gloomy look on your face is bringing back memories of the crybaby that you used to be.
What? Why are you bringing up the past right now?
I remember it as clearly as if it were yesterday. Just how desperately focused you were on becoming stronger so that Sasuke would finally notice you. My goodness, it was all so embarrassing.
Hey, what the hell?
You were
Ino?
kind of the same
Are
way.
you trying to pick a fight?
Well, back then, all of us were exactly the same way.
The desperate focus I had, huh?
And now she
And
has
if I
that.
remember correctly, you were the one who told me, a girl's gotta be tough if she's going to survive.
What? I was?
Yeah, you were. And those words that you said really hit home for me after I became a mother. Of course, the thought of something happening to the child I carried and nurtured scares me, but I realize that I just have to have faith.
Just have faith?
That's right, faith that those kids are tough too. You wanted to beat me so bad that you chopped off all your hair. Did you forget about all the guts you had back then? You've passed that on to your daughter. That's why I'm sure she'll be just fine.
I was planning on going to see Boruto and the others again tomorrow so that I could drop off lunches for them. What do you want to do, Sakura?
I think I'll...
Do the same.
Hey, where's Boruto?
What? I want to see what he...
Oh, well, he's...
What did he... I wanted to...
Whoa, cool!
Yep, he did it.
What did he do? I wanted to see
Pulled
it.
off.
And what was Kakashi's question to Ibiki?
Kakashi-sensei,
What is it?
I moved mountains and made the impossible possible.
I want
Now,
to...
come on,
Can
let me
we...
show you?
Yeah,
I can
let's see.
pulverize a boulder or anything I want.
Show him and show me. Most importantly.
I think that you're going to find it to be much more satisfying than targeting some random boulder.
What are we targeting? An actual mountain?
This is a facility managed by the Leaf Police.
I still don't understand. What are we doing here?
I don't know.
You will. He'll be here shortly.
Ibiki?
Who do you mean by he?
Ibiki? A prisoner? What?
Mr. Ibiki?
Oh.
Are you serious about this, Lord Sixth?
Well,
But he
yeah,
brought a-
I'll take full responsibility.
Wait, is it? It is! It's Shojoji. Yo.
So we meet once again, you little brat.
All right.
Shojoji, don't tell me.
He's almost a mountain.
Come on. This is your
He's
chance.
almost
Show us
literally
the
a
results of
mountain.
your training.
All right. Well, you almost ate my friend.
Are you serious?
Wow. Boruto's about to fight Shojoji. Wow, so that was Kakashi's question to Ibiki. Shojoji's got no freaking choice. That's right. He's got no rights anymore. You lose your rights once you try to eat freaking 9-year-old, however old Tento was. That's crazy. That's awesome, though. But we didn't really get to see what Boruto did exactly. So now we're going to see it. We're going to see it against Shojoji. That's awesome. Other than that, there was Sarada. You know, Sakura was very worried about Sarada and everything. Sarada had asked about the Mangekyo Sharingan. She didn't get the answer yet, so I wonder when she is going to get that answer, because that's like not the type of thing that you really should want to achieve, because the circumstance of achieving it is kind of terrible. You know, you gotta lose someone who you love very much. Oftentimes it is by your own hands. I mean, that's really how we've seen it, but I don't think it necessarily has to be that, but it needs to be a great, great, great loss. And seeing it with your own eyes too, I think that definitely has something to do with it. And so that's not something that she's, you know, like if she learned that, that's not something that she would want to, you know, achieve, because what would that mean for her? Like, how would she achieve it? Losing Chocho, maybe? She's not, that's her best friend. She wouldn't want to lose. I mean, she wouldn't want to lose anyone. But that's the thing about the Sharingan and the Sharingan getting stronger, is that like it comes at a great cost. Even her awakening the Sharingan to begin with, it was because she had so much emotional stress and she was crying so much that she awakened her Sharingan. So it's just, it has this negative aspect to it. But yeah, so Sakura was worried about her, but then she ended up having a girls' night out with Ino and Hinata. And they kind of talked things through, and, you know, was talking about how, like, they were all kind of the same way back in the day and everything. You know, said that, you just got to have faith that your child was just as tough as you were. And so I think that that's what Sakura's going to begin to think about. And yeah, it makes sense. I mean, she did see Sarada all beat up and everything. Could have, you know, she could have died during that fight. So it makes sense and everything. But I want to see what Boruto freaking did, man. Why didn't you show me? But it's all right. Now we get to see it done to Shojoji. All right. I'm all for it. Anyways, what did you guys think about the episode? Let me know down in the comment section. And also, if you did enjoy the reaction, leave a like. That would be greatly appreciated. Also, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Consider checking out the other social media. Also, if you are watching on YouTube, consider checking out patreon.com/DonDiego if you want to catch these reactions ahead of time. And with that being said, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.